Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eva here, and in today's one, I'm actually doing a different vlog today. Oh, sorry. But today we're going to be making my leaver shirt because I have. Hold on, let me check my calendar real quick. What's the date today? It's 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. I have 10 days until Leavers Day, and I have only done a prototype of my shirt before. So I wanted to kind of bring you along and take me to do a real shirt. I am artistically challenged. I have no art skills, like whatsoever. Like I cannot draw. So I tried drawing this out before and it turned out really bad. So I'm gonna use transfer paper this time and see if that one turns out better. If not, I'm screwed and I'm just gonna have to go with no shirt. So yeah, I'll take you along because I still need to design some of the bits for it because I'm doing this all digitally. So I'm gonna just take you along and we're gonna do it. So yeah. Hold on, quick, hold on. Oh, here's my hamster. It's so cute, look at it. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, back to the shirt. Right, so for my design, this is going to be on the back. I use Pokemon card generator, and I'm basically doing a My Hero Academia Pokemon card for the back. This is the, I don't want to show this, but this is my first attempt. Yeah, it didn't go very well. It went really bad. And then I'm going to put the Persona 5 thingy here. So I need to just put that on. And the front... Oh, hold on. I'll show you the front. I only need to print out because I can draw the manga panels at the bottom. Sorry. Oh, you can't really see, can you? But I have like the All Might card. So I need to find that and print that one out. And then I have the Death Note, which I also need to print out. And then I can draw Dandadan and I can draw JJK. I'm going to get rid of Choso as well because he's just kind of in the way. Oh, Poppy. Poppy. Oh, she's so cute. So yeah, and the rest of the stuff... Do you mind? Do you mind? Like, do you mind? Like, oh. You move! You got go sit over there. Go sit over there. There we go. So I need to, yeah, the rest of it I can kind of draw. So I can draw like this bit. I can draw the Nemesis. I can draw Wicker Man. I can draw the Triforce. But it's just the back bit that I need to print out. So that's here. So I'm going to download that and get it. And I need to just make sure it's going to fit on the right size. So yeah. So this is what I've got so far. This is going to be about A4. So yeah, I've got my Pokemon card. It's got like you can become a hero, and it says like go beyond plus ultra and stuff. And then we've got the Persona 5 take your heart thing because I really like the game. So I'm gonna stick that one in, and then on the front I just need to print out the All Might card and the Death Note, and I think that's all that I need to print out. And then I'll figure out how to use the transfer sheets, and I'll update you when I get that. Guys, I think it's working. Right, okay, so my designs have been printed out. You have to print them backwards. So when you place them on like this and iron them, they'll be the right side. So I just need to set up my ironing board and get my iron ready. And we can try and put these on my shirt now. I'm so scared. Right, okay, this clip is actually sped up 5 times because it genuinely took me 20 minutes just to test this out and it didn't work. So I'm just going to tell you what to do and like what not to do. Okay, right. Here I'm faffing about with my camera. So yeah, I'm just faffing about right now. Trying to get it set up so you can see what I'm doing. So basically I'll try and iron out the shirt first, but this is a totally like useless step. You don't need to do that because you're already ironing it. So you only really need to iron out like really large creases, but obviously my shirt's been hung up already, so I'm just faffing about here and doing nothing. I also set the ironing board the wrong way around because I'm left-handed, and this is really hard to use, set up the way I did. So yeah, what you do is you get the sheet and you put the checkered side, or you cut it out, and then you put the checkered side facing towards you, so the design is like face down with the shirt, and you use really high heat. So you use high heat, and you make sure there's like no mist, no like steam coming out, and you basically hold it over and keep it moving all the time because I didn't keep it moving and I burnt through the first shirt and I melted it. So this is the first shirt that I do melt. you do see the final product of my proper shirt. But yeah, I'm just going to tell you that, I'm faffing about with that iron. And yeah, and I'm just going to sit here. I genuinely sat here for about 20 minutes. You do not need to do that. I have tried this 3 times. I did 2 of my shirts and 1 of my friend's shirts. You do not need to have it on for that long. I burnt the shirts. All 3 of them have been burnt. So so yeah. But I'm ironing it on. Keep it moving. If you keep it in one spot, 1, the rest of it will come out patchy. And 2, it'll burn your shirt. You only need to keep it on. If you're having such a high heat, you probably need to keep it on for 5 to 10 minutes, probably on the lower side. But it depends on how high your heat is. But yeah, I found out that you need to put a lot of pressure on. So I had to stand on like a chair and then push down with all my might and move it around just to make it like stick. Because if you didn't, some of it would have like enough heat to transfer and some of it wouldn't. So make sure you press down with like a lot of might and a lot of power, because that's what you need. And don't do what I'm doing, and I don't like pick it up and like look to check if it's done. You can't check if these things are done. You just gotta go for it, because the bits that I checked, they didn't come out right, because I'd already lifted the transfer paper and completed the transfer, so the rest of the ink couldn't transfer and use sublimation to make it stick. I didn't know what I was doing in this clip, to be honest. I'm genuinely just ironing for the sake of it. I don't know what I'm doing. You can see here, I'm trying to Google what to do. And that's when, thank God, at least I take the iron off. But I'm trying to Google how long it needs to stay on there for, because I got my sublimation paper from Temu. And that's probably, that's probably where I went wrong, because I don't think getting something this important on Temu is a good idea. But anyway, it did turn out well in the end. You just got to keep it moving, got to keep it on there. And, yeah. When you do take it off, you need to just genuinely, you take off the iron, and then you have to, like, rip it off really quickly, because if you take it slow, it will, A, be patchy, and B, it will take the ink off, and it won't do it properly. So, yeah. Yeah. So, it probably only iron for about 5 minutes. High heat, no steam, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, this is where I burn my shirt, because I keep it on one spot for way too long, and it burns the shirt. And that's me going, oh my God, I just burned my shirt. Thinking that I was still going to wear the shirt, knowing that once I'd burned it, I was never going to wear it. But yeah, it did come out well in the end. I'll stick some photos in at the end of how well my shirt turned out, and like how cute it looks, and because it did look really good on the day. And it was worth it. Worth all the pain that I went through. Yeah, okay, right. This is my shirt. I'm telling you, this took forever and it doesn't even look that good, right? This one, yeah, it says leave it on for like 60 seconds, yeah? This took like 15 minutes and it's the only one that's come out like semi-good. Yeah, this one turned out well. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, the death note needs to go over, because if you don't hold it with enough pressure and long enough, this is my second try, because the first one went so abysmal, I had to get rid of it, and then all might look so bad. But it's fine. I can go over the death note, all might's just gonna have to stay like that. But yeah, we've got some more bits to do. I've got to draw the bottom bits, and then draw a bit more, and draw a bit more. So I'll time-lapse that one. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. But yeah, I'll get drawing now. Sorry guys, I didn't actually do any recording because I was using the phone to trace some of the stuff. Oh my God, that might have been the hardest thing ever. I think I've got like a 5 neck humps because I've been like leaning over. And I just feel like I just need to crack every bone in my body. But my shirt, I think, is done. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I've gone for put everything on the shirt that I like possibly ever, and leave very little room for signatures, but it's fine. Who needs signatures anyway? Okay, so this is the front. I went over the death note a little bit more, and we obviously have the All Might card. It looks better on. And then we've got Yuji and Megumi, and then Okurin and Momo from Dandadan. I put them there. And then I did the sleeves as well. Here on the back of the sleeve, it's Mao Mao and the little hairpin that Jinshi gave her. And then on this sleeve, we've got Brush Buddy, but he's got the Psyche K antennas and the glasses, and I thought that was so funny. So yeah, that's Witch Atelier and Psyche K. And hold on, I might have to take it off. So here's the back, hold on. Can you see? But yeah, there's the Pokemon card for Pokemon. And then there's My Hero Academia. for Becca and the flower scene from after when they finish. There's a Free Run Zol track that took me forever. And then there's Take That Heart, which is from Persona 5. So yeah, that's my shirt. I started this at like 2. It's now like 5, almost 6 maybe. Let me check. It is now 4:56. So that took me 2, 3. So it's 5. 3.5 hours because I started at like 1:30. So yeah, worth it. I'm gonna say this right now. I burnt the first shirt. This is the second shirt I did because when doing the back thing, I burnt it. So yeah, that's my shirt. It took me forever. I like it a lot. I'm super excited to wear it. And yeah, I'm not gonna record leavers there or anything. But we will have one for prom. My dress is just in my wardrobe. I won't give you a sneak peek. And I've done everything practice, so I'm gonna take you for what it's gonna be like on my prom day. Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, that's my shirt. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love you all so very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that really helps and helps me out and supports me, and it tells me that more people like my content and I should probably do more. So yeah, that was me doing my shirt. I hope you enjoyed. I love you so very much, and check out some of my other videos if you liked this, I guess. And see you in the next one. Goodbye.